It's been a long time since I've picked up a camera to record a video for you guys, and honestly, I just wasn't sure if or when I was going to come back. It's definitely taken me a lot to even pick up the camera today. This year has been really full of life changes with me working a lot, still homeschooling, the kids growing, and just a lot of life in general. But today I was out in the garden and it just felt like the perfect time to pick up the camera and bring you guys along with me after a year of not being in the garden. I think I've probably set foot in here maybe one time. So you guys are going to be along for the ride as we get this garden back into shape for garden season. When I first started this channel, it was never really about me just gardening. Gardening did play a huge part in my life, but I wanted it to be about my faith, my life, my journey. And so here's to just sharing that part with you guys again. So the first part of any comeback is obviously going to be a little awkward and has to do a lot of digging and cleaning. And so today, that's what we are out in the garden trying to recover this garden to the beautiful lush garden that it was in previous years when I've been looking at pictures. So I'm really excited to share and for us to just watch and see what the season holds, because I didn't do a garden test or a soil test or anything, and I'm not adding any soil. I'm just going to jump right in and we'll get to see the results together. I've always had an all or nothing attitude, which hurts me so bad sometimes when I don't have enough time to do it all, which really hurt last year because I am working full time. I did explain that to you guys, but when you're working full time, you just have a certain amount of time to do certain things, and I am not great with time management, and I'm definitely not great with just using a little bit of time and doing, like how they say, like eating the elephant like one piece at a time. I'm not great with that. I'm gonna try. Hopefully you guys can keep me accountable, encourage me, give me all of your advice to gardening and working full time. I really do love gardening, and I did miss it, and I've been like looking at my old pictures and harvest videos and harvest baskets, and I just really want a great harvest. I did not do seed shopping for like the last more than a year, and so I've just been using the seeds that I've had, and I've had so many seeds. The problem with using the seeds that I've had is that a lot of them, I started collecting seeds in probably 2018, so a lot of the seeds that I had, I just used the rest of it, and a lot of them said from 2018. I know my bush beans that I were planting in this bed, I used all of my bush beans, so I literally have no more bush bean seeds, which is insane because I was a hoarder of bush bean seeds, but I used them all. So hopefully this bed, this long 40-foot bed, is like so lush with bush beans so that I get a great harvest, because I put all my eggs in a basket. I do have more bean seeds, but they're all po beans, and so I am going to try and plant them along wherever I have poles at, but I just need I need to clean those beds first. And so here's to hopefully doing little by little and taking you guys along with me and just seeing what we get this season. Okay, I'm going to use you guys as planting reference because I'm not going to remember this. I've planted 5 rows of sunflowers in this first bed. I haven't planted this bed yet, but I'm thinking about, after I just cleaned it, planting straw flowers here. And then this is the first bed that we started with. I planted bush beans. Me and Anaya planted bush beans all the way down. The garlic self-sowed from last year. Same thing with this bed. This is yarrow. You can already see some has started to sprout. Yarrow, and I'm not sure exactly what that is, but the back of the bed is weeds. The other thing that we planted out today was a really good day, is this bed right here. I planted corn, so I'm gonna have my white corn here down the middle, and at the edge there's some garlic. Not every bed is a weedy mess. Obviously I have this bed and it's not too many weeds in here, and I want to keep it that way, so I want to hurry up and get something planted in here. This is my perennial bed, and so I do have like a oregano bush back there, and then pennyroyal and some daylilies, but for the most part, this is a weedy bed. This also has been covered, and I just removed the black plastic because it was holey and stuff like that, and so not too many weeds in this one as well as this one, but my comfrey is doing amazing. It's still back there, as well as this bed. I'm pretty sure this bed was a potato bed. I'm pretty sure this bed and across were both potato beds, but this one I'm pretty sure the girls cleaned up for me, and so I want to hurry up and get stuff planted in here. I'm just not sure. Yeah, this is a potato bed. There's a potato right there. I'm just not sure what I want to plant here, and while I'm waiting, I see morning glory trying to pop up. When I came out here earlier, this was a nice surprise. I have a hollyhock planted here that has survived our winter and stayed right there. We also have an elderberry tree. Last year, or the last time I showed this, it was like a little stick and it looked like it was holding on by a thread, and it's literally going to be so big, and I cannot wait till it grows really lush, and I'll have my own elderberry tree right here in front of the house. The last amazing thing in this garden are my blueberry bushes. You can see so many bees flying around, but then all of these baby blueberries. So we're gonna have so many blueberries to pick this year, which I think this will be, if I'm not mistaken, 4 years, I want to say. The 4th year of my blueberry. This is the biggest one right here. It's super big, but I also have, I think they're all pretty much the same size, except for that one at the end that's the biggest, and then the one in the middle right here, which is the smallest. Say hi.
Hi.
So that's pretty much everything that I'm working with in this garden this year. My hope is to definitely have some sort of garden this year. I'm keeping my tomato beds the same, except for I'm gonna have to do some serious weeding, especially because I don't have any tomatoes ready to go in the ground. And you can see these beds. Hi.
Hi.
You can see these beds are really weeded, and I just started my really bad, and I just started my tomato seeds. While we're up here, I'll show you guys. So this tray is all, actually it's not, this tray is zinnias we have, and then marigolds on this side, but then this tray is all zinnias. And then I have planted olive, cucumber, squash, melons, winter squash, pumpkins, all in those. And then in this one are my tomatoes, as well as I have tomatoes here. I just planted them last night. I know I'm so late, but better late than never. I have a long growing season. And then these are watermelons, it looks like, cantaloupes, and all different types of melons over here. And then I do see some more pumpkins here, as well as basils and squashes, winter squashes and summer squashes. This is another tray of zinnias, and you can see they popped up so fast. I think I planted these 2 days ago. And so I hoped, if nothing else, I will have a bunch of zinnias in my garden. Anaya, say hi.
Hi.
So I did go ahead and ask Naya to plant the straw flowers in that bed, since I already had a pack out here, and they do not cover them. Don't cover them, Naya.
Okay.
I wish it was going to rain sometime soon, because so I wouldn't have to water, especially because you can see all this wiry mess. I do not have my drip set up in this garden, which is really sad, but last year I never got to completely finish it, And so some of the parts that are just, they're just unplugged, so I'm going to need to replug them. But definitely down at the end, I never finished hooking up the drip irrigation. A year. This is the sunflowers that I planted. It's just a mixed bag of, it's called Autumn Beauty, and it has all different types of sunflowers in there, as you can see. Okay, if anybody can tell me for sure if this is bee balm, aka wild bergamot, I have no idea, but it's only in this one corner of the bed. And I know last year when I was trying to plant stuff and I had random seeds, I did plant them in these beds up here, and so I think that's what this is, but I'm not 100% sure. So if anybody has grown bee balm, aka wild bergamot, is this what this is? I do know I have the seeds, and I do know I tried to plant it, just not sure if that's what that is. I just had Nehemiah clip using these little clips. I asked her to clip them to the trellis because this rose bush, it hasn't bloomed yet, or at least I haven't seen it bloom, but this rose has completely, oh, I do see some buds about to bud, but this rose was all out here. Oh, I see this one. When this blooms, first of all, it smells amazing and it looks so good. But yeah, it was all over. And so this side is way higher than this side, but you can see how she clipped them together. I was trying to have her clip them to the trellis so they wouldn't be in the opening of the garden, because I literally had to duck to get in. Anaya is going to finish sweeping that pile of, it's like grass and straw and leaves. Well, not grass, but straw and leaves and just like dirt. And I'm having her put it in that white bed. It's not anything alive or that's going to germinate or anything like that, hopefully. And so I'm gonna have her put it inside that bed just to cover that bed, because uncovered beds obviously want to grow weeds, which is why I'm out here trying to cover as many beds as possible while I have the time. So here's to my first video back on YouTube. I know you guys have came over to Instagram, so if you have seen me on Instagram, I have posted more on there in the past year than I have on YouTube. So thank you for all of you guys who checked on me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.